Arizona's history is deeply intertwined with copper. This metal, with its reddish glow and remarkable properties, has shaped the state's destiny for centuries. From the earliest inhabitants to modern-day industries, copper has left an indelible mark on Arizona's land and people. The story of Arizona copper is one of discovery, innovation, and transformation. It's a tale of boom and bust, of environmental challenges and technological triumphs. This essay delves into the rich history of Arizona copper mines, exploring its profound impact on the state and its people. Long before the arrival of European settlers, Native Americans recognized the value of copper. They discovered the naturally occurring metal in Arizona's mountains and deserts. Copper held both practical and cultural significance for these early inhabitants. Native Americans fashioned copper into tools, weapons, and ornaments. They used it for trade and cultural ceremonies. Evidence suggests that copper played a vital role in their daily lives and spiritual beliefs. These early uses of copper demonstrate a deep understanding of the material and its properties. It highlights the ingenuity and resourcefulness of Arizona's first inhabitants. The arrival of Spanish explorers and American settlers in the 18th and 19th centuries marked a turning point in Arizona's copper history. These newcomers recognized the potential wealth hidden beneath the surface. Prospectors and entrepreneurs flocked to Arizona, eager to strike it rich. They established small-scale mining operations extracting copper ore from the earth. The discovery of large high-grade copper deposits further fueled the copper craze. The lure of copper transformed Arizona from a remote territory into a land of opportunity. It attracted investment, spurred population growth, and laid the foundation for the state's future. Section 4. The Copper Boom. Transforming Arizona's landscape. The late 19th and early 20th centuries witnessed an unprecedented copper boom in Arizona, a period marked by rapid industrial growth and significant economic change. The demand for copper soared with the rise of industrialization and electrification, as copper became essential for electrical wiring, plumbing, and industrial machinery. Arizona, with its vast copper reserves, was poised to become a major supplier. The state's rich deposits of copper ore attracted numerous mining companies and investors. Large-scale mining operations emerged, employing thousands of workers. These operations required significant manpower and advanced machinery to extract and process the copper ore. Mining towns, complete with homes, businesses, and infrastructure, sprang up seemingly overnight. These towns were often built around the mines and included everything from housing to schools and stores. The population of Arizona surged as people from all walks of life sought employment and fortune. Immigrants from various countries, as well as Americans from other states, flocked to Arizona, contributing to its cultural diversity. The copper boom transformed Arizona's landscape, leaving an enduring legacy on the state's economy, demographics, and physical environment. The extensive mining activities altered the natural landscape, creating vast open pits and tailings piles, while also boosting the state's economic development and shaping its demographic profile for generations to come. Section 5. Technological advancements from pickaxes to precision. As the demand for copper grew, so too did the need for more efficient mining techniques. The early days of copper mining were labor-intensive, with miners relying on basic tools like pickaxes and shovels. These methods were slow and required immense physical effort. The history of Arizona copper mining is marked by continuous technological advancements. Over the decades, the industry saw a series of innovations that transformed mining from a manual, laborious process to a highly mechanized and efficient operation. These innovations revolutionized the industry, allowing for the extraction of vast quantities of ore. The introduction of machinery not only increased the volume of copper extracted, but also significantly reduced the time and labor required. Early mining methods, reliant on manual labor and simple tools, gave way to mechanization. The shift began with the introduction of steam-powered drills, which made it easier to break through hard rock and access deeper ore deposits. Steam-powered drills, railroads, and eventually massive electric shovels and trucks transformed the industry. Railroads facilitated the transport of ore from remote mining sites to processing facilities, while electric shovels and trucks enabled the movement of larger quantities of material. These advancements increased productivity, reduced costs, and enabled the exploitation of previously inaccessible deposits. Open pit mining became more prevalent, allowing miners to access vast ore bodies that were previously out of reach. The development of new extraction and processing techniques further enhanced efficiency and reduced the environmental footprint of mining. Innovations such as solvent extraction and electrowinning improved the purity of the copper produced and minimize waste. These innovations continue to shape the industry today. Modern copper mining operations are characterized by the use of state-of-the-art equipment and environmentally friendly practices, ensuring that the industry remains sustainable and efficient for future generations. Section 6. The price of progress: mining's environmental impact. While copper mining brought prosperity and growth to Arizona, it also came at a cost. The economic boom led to the establishment of towns and communities, creating jobs and infrastructure. However, this progress was not without significant environmental repercussions. The environmental consequences of mining activities have been a subject of concern and debate for decades. Activists and environmentalists have long highlighted the detrimental effects of mining on the natural world, sparking discussions on how to balance economic benefits with environmental stewardship. The extraction and processing of copper ore generate waste materials, including tailings and smelter emissions. These processes release harmful substances into the environment, which can have long-lasting impacts. These byproducts can contaminate soil, water, and air, posing risks to human health and ecosystems. Contaminated water sources can affect local communities and wildlife, leading to a cascade of ecological problems. The large-scale nature of copper mining also alters landscapes, disrupts habitats, and can impact biodiversity. The removal of vegetation and topsoil, along with the creation of large open pits, changes the natural terrain and can lead to soil erosion and loss of habitat for many species. Recognizing these challenges, the industry has implemented measures to mitigate environmental impacts and promote sustainable practices. Modern mining operations are increasingly adopting eco-friendly technologies and practices, such as reducing emissions, recycling water, and rehabilitating old mining sites to restore natural habitats. These efforts aim to balance the need for resources with the imperative to protect our environment for future generations.